Hi, my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your weekly messages from your person. Who's your person? The person that you are currently thinking of as you are viewing this video. The person that your heart is speaking of at this moment. All right, guys. Well, currently in Florida, everyone's kind of squirming as we do have a hurricane heading our way. I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you're new to my page, welcome. I hope that you'll stay and become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. If you would like to join me on my other platforms such as Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok, please go into the description box where you will find all my links to be directly connected to each platform. You can also find my website where you can connect with me or book a service with me. All right, okay. So let's see where your person is currently in their heart space and where they are in their head space. Okay, and then we'll get into the messages. But before I get started, it seems like I'm thirsty all of a sudden. Some of you may be thirsty right now, need to hydrate yourselves. Sometimes our hydration is that because we're lacking electrolytes, okay? You could be drinking plenty of water and still feel dehydrated. All right. Ooh, love this. In their heart space, they are feeling love, okay? Love, love, love this. They do see you as someone who is potentially their soulmate. They are attracted to you. They do recognize that there is a connection here, okay? And they do have mutual respect for you. I love, love, love this. All right. So in their headspace, though, we have the wounded. Wait, let me make sure that that's it. Oh, no. We have the Seven of Wands energy here. So for some reason, they are defensive, okay? So their heart recognizes that there is a connection here, an attraction here, but in their headspace, they're still trying to maintain control in their life, okay? So they're guarded, they're standing their ground, and they're determined, okay? So it's almost like they're fighting this connection in their head. So right now you do have a battle between the heart and the mind, okay? So this is a heart between, or I'm sorry, this is a struggle between the ego and the heart. Okay, so that's where they're currently at this week. Doesn't mean that tomorrow or next week that's not going to shift, because we are always shifting. Our moods are always fluctuating. But as of this moment that you're viewing this video, yeah, it seems like your person is definitely standing their ground. And basically they're protecting themselves, okay? They're protecting themselves. They feel like if they surrender to this love, which they want to surrender, they get it. Their heart gets it. And your heart is, the love is the highest form of frequency, okay? So they get it, but that ego is still trying to keep them in their old belief systems and their own patterns, and it's really holding them back, okay? So you're just they're having a battle, and they're thinking in their mind that they're standing their ground because of whatever version their ego, whatever is telling them, whatever their ego is telling them in their mind, okay? They want to maintain control, and that's what the ego does. It controls, and the heart does not, okay? The heart makes you very vulnerable, sometimes, and it opens you up, okay? It opens you up to possibilities. and the ego likes to close you off. And that's what you see right here, because we have somebody, you know, that's defensive, trying to defend themselves. All right, let's get a couple of messages, and then we'll get into your charms, zodiacs, and initials. Please remember that the initials and zodiacs are bonuses to the reading. So if your person's initial zodiac's name does not come up, it does not mean that the whole reading is not for you. Please just take what resonates and leave the other messages for the other people here that are here to receive them. We're going to take these three, and then I'll pick another. Now here we have messages from the Divine Masculine. I do not separate my messages like that for any of my readings, okay? So if you're a Divine Masculine watching this video, this is messages also from your Divine Feminine. Okay, I wish there was more messages out there that have been created for both, but there's not. All right, the sadness I feel for you is something I've never experienced before. I'm closed off from seeing your point of view right now. Absolutely. The Seven of Wands energy is showing that this person's closed off from your point of view. I made a promise to someone to leave you alone, but I don't know if I can do that. So here we do have someone that is feeling sadness. And, you know, it's interesting because I was just saying that I do not separate the readings between, you know, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, okay? And here we are. The sadness I feel for you is something I've never experienced before. I feel both a Divine Masculine and both a Divine Feminine feel this currently in their hearts, because they are feeling, they understand, both of you understand that this is a connection, a mutual connection, a soulmate connection, okay? But your person is closed off, and some of them may be in a connection with somebody else, or they have been, unfortunately, speaking to other people, outside influences such as friends, family members, etc., maybe even their children, okay? And they're promising to just let this connection go, okay, for whatever reason they have behind that. And then we have, I feel bad how I left things between us after all that we have shared. Yep, that's why right now they are really going through a struggle, you know, with their heart and their mind, because they do feel bad, because they know that this is a mutual soulmate connection, and they're fighting it. When I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. I'm just trying to make it through the day. Absolutely. And I feel like I'm just trying to make it through the day is also a message that reflects on both sides, the feminine and the masculine, okay? I feel like both of you are struggling with, you know, the situation. For those of you that are in separation, you're both just trying to make it through the day because your hearts are feeling the loss. If you're still in the connection, I feel that in both cases, whether you're in separation or currently in a partnership with this person, that you're both going through a dark night of the soul, okay? And a dark night of the soul is what prompts you. It's your higher self, asking you to please wake up to who you truly are. And this person is part of that journey, part of that process. They're prompting that. They're prompting your heart to start seeking, okay? Seeking the life that you truly dream of. And because of this, you're going through a period of sadness and darkness. There's a lot of confusion, not understanding why you're going through what you're currently experiencing. Your person is feeling this way as well. And no one's really currently understanding. You know that there's an ending happening. What ending? What's leaving you behind? You're going through a period of healing, and this is a process, okay? Especially here on planet Earth. And usually the process here on planet Earth moves extremely slow, okay? It moves at a very frustrating slow rate. It requires profound patience. And that is one of the biggest lessons you will probably learn on this journey of self-discovery, and focusing on how to make it through each day. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our charms. We have a rabbit, if you can't see it, and another rabbit. So you could have somebody here that was born on the year of the rabbit. Rabbits do remind you they're kind of skittish, but they do bring good luck. So if you're starting to see rabbits are a sign of good luck. Some of you may be very connected to Alice in Wonderland, okay? And maybe you're worried about time. Divine timing is all that they say, okay? Divine timing. And you may not like to hear that in the present moment. Maybe you're tired of hearing that. The universe is saying everything revolves around divine timing. And the rabbit also reminds you to eat your greens, okay? And to multiply your blessings. Then we have a butterfly, of course. We are talking about a transformation that is happening here in this connection, and also individually. Each one of you has to go through a transformation. You each have to experience depths of darkness, okay? And the butterfly does experience darkness. First, it begins as a caterpillar, and then it goes into the cocoon. And during this cocoon process, it becomes just a bunch of goo, okay? And then it turns into the beautiful butterfly, okay? So it goes through a period of darkness itself, but you also have to remember that the caterpillar is the stage of where you recognize your light, okay? And then you go into a period of darkness where you recognize your darkness and your shadows. All humans embody the yin and the yang, the divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? Every single human. We all have shadows to face. It does not make you a bad person to have shadows. A lot of times, people have a difficulty looking in the mirror, and that's why the universe sends us soulmates, so that they can reflect to us what we need to see about ourselves. But not only that, everyone's merely an actor and a projection for you, okay, in this arena. So everyone goes through this period of darkness. This is where you discover your shadows. And when you emerge into the beautiful butterfly, this is when you step into your authenticity and you recognize it. Then we have a wheel, okay? So some of you may have gone on a cruise together. Also, rabbits and butterflies may be totems for you or your person. So just keep an eye out for them. If this is a person that maybe transitioned, that you're receiving a message, they're letting you know that they come to you through butterflies and rabbits. Maybe butterflies and rabbits were some of their favorite totems. All right. So I definitely would take the time to look up spiritual meaning of rabbit, spiritual meaning of a butterfly. But here somebody may, have gone on a cruise, is in the Coast Guard or Navy. Then we have the number 5. Okay. The five, again, I'm just going to put it next to the butterfly, represents transition, transformation. Okay. And, the number 5 is all about changes. And guess what? The butterfly has to go through a process. It goes through changes, and each change takes, a certain amount of time. With the 5 here, this could be, what is it? May. So you could have been born in May. The 5 could represent 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. You could have been born on the 5th. Your person could have been born on the 5th. Okay. So there's a lot of connection here with the 5. The 5 is here to represent that all the changes, all the chaos, the tower moments are helping you. Okay. They're propelling you forward to step into your independence. Okay. Because when you are living authentically, you are independent and free of other people's opinions, okay? All right, so the zodiacs that come out are Taurus, which we did have the 5 here, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, okay? And then we are going to, we also had in the charms, we had V and O, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them, okay? So that we can kind of go through everything that we have. We have P, A, we do have 2 V's showing up. X, W, I, K, R, N, L, G, O, and H. If you have been thinking of a question or asking yourself, something over and over in your head and you haven't been receiving the answer, here you do have an N-O, so it is a no for today. Could shift at any time. Names that I am hearing: Karen, even if we're missing the E, but I'm still hearing Karen. Will. We do have park, RV. So somebody may have parked at an RV or is, driving around in some type of van. Well, we do have van, V-A-N. So maybe you're going from park to park, doing the van life. You are receiving some type of warning though, because we have W-A-R-N-I-G. So you are receiving a warning of some sort. Either you've already received it or it's on its way. We do have Ron. We have law showing up, L-A-W. So somebody may be a lawyer or, needs a lawyer, maybe going through a divorce, some type of, you need a lawyer for some reason, or something happened that either your person or you got in trouble with the law, or we do have somebody here that is a lawyer and or works in the, in law. Yeah, because we also have warn, we also have wrong. WRONG. So I feel like your person is saying that they made the wrong choice. Or they made the wrong, yeah, they made the wrong choice. We do have hog as well, so maybe they drive a motorcycle. We do have RN showing up. Owl showing up, you know. The owl flies really high, okay, and sees very well through the darkness. It has a, you know, great eyesight. So like here again, you're needing to tap into your intuition, you know, a little bit more so that you can see things from a different perspective. The human mind is very, very limited. Our human eyes are very limited as well. We easily go in and out of consciousness. You know, we quickly hear something and it goes right out our radar, okay? Like we'll have an aha moment and we'll be like, yes! And then all of a sudden, we forget. So, trying to see if I see more things, but I keep forgetting when I see them. I have a kind of a, we have high, could be also Hawaii, Wisconsin showing up, Arkansas showing up, Alaska showing up, Washington showing up, Oregon showing up. We do have XO, so hugs and kisses. We also have ox here, so somebody may be the year of the ox. And, you know, Taurus showed up, so, you know, bull could be somebody that's very stubborn is what I'm hearing. RX, so somebody in the pharmaceutical industry or somebody is taking a lot of prescription drugs. Val is here, VAL. Horn. Also with park, I'm hearing dog park. So either you go to the dog park a lot, your person does, or maybe that's how you met. I'm hearing Larkin, could be somebody's last name. You have win though, W-I-N, okay? So, and we have law. So if you're going through a situation that involves the law, just want you to know that you are going to win now. But when I say you're going to win, they're telling me to, you know, tell you this. It doesn't always mean that the outcome feels like you have won, because we also have won here, W-O-N. So you may have, you know, a preconceived idea of how you want things to roll out and what you want to happen because you feel, you know, you want justice. The universe is saying, yes, you will get justice. It may not come out exactly as you've imagined. Sometimes they'll come out better. But if it doesn't come out better, you need to remember that the universe, again, timing is on your side and you will win. Okay, whatever the case is, you will win. It's just not going to look. We do have ring and rang. Okay, so I feel that somebody may have received a ring from their person or is going to, okay? But I also feel with ring and rang, we have somebody that's going to communicate with you. They're going to ring you, okay? They're going to connect with you. Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you next week. Please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment if any of this resonates with you. And I'll see you next week.